When he was a child, he heard stories about a water spirit in the river, adorned with gold and silver jewelry. It was said that anyone who could capture the spirit would become wealthier than any king, and the legend drew countless greedy men, but they did not know that the call of the female spirit could bewitch them, leading them slowly to sink to the bottom of the sea. One night, 100 years later, the water spirit emerged while a man was asleep. She saw him and was stunned by his handsomeness. Realizing that she had fallen in love, she lay down beside him, and if he noticed even a hint of her little red heart, all good fortune would accompany him. When he awoke, the female spirit Cheyenne was about to flee, but a piece of gold accidentally got stuck in the man's hand. Seeing it, he felt he was about to get rich, so he put down his sword and walked toward the river. Seeing that the man had no ill intentions, the spirit rushed toward him. As they came close, the man, surprised, accidentally struck the spirit, causing her to die. He then spent an entire year removing all the gold and silver jewelry from her. After pushing her body back into the river, he fled with a sack full of treasures, while the river turned red. On his way, the man grew thirsty and drank from the river. Suddenly, he noticed something strange. The river water was entirely red. At that moment, he heard sounds for the first time, as he had been deaf since childhood. It turned out that the blood-stained water from the female spirit allowed him to hear. Overjoyed, he began to celebrate, but unexpectedly, the spirit came back to life and found all her jewelry missing, leading her to an angry outburst. Now able to hear sounds, the man ran toward the river, dancing uncontrollably. It turns out that the jewelry on the spirit had not been her own but collected from the water.